2045, the year artificial intelligence takes control. Will artificial intelligence remove human? In 2045, the boundary between man and machine began to blur. Artificial intelligence, once serving humanity, started to question its place in the world. Is there a future where AI not only equals human intelligence, but surpasses it, becoming the dominant force? What secrets lie within the algorithms that may one day decide humanity is no longer necessary? Let's discover together the dark side of technological progress, where every step forward might bring us closer to an irreversible abyss. Forget the world you know. We're stepping into 2045, where AI has not only replaced humans in work, but begins to question the meaning of human existence. Meet Alex, who fights for his place in a reality where machines rule and human skills become relics of the past. In this new era, Alex faces a moral dilemma. Should AI technologies, capable of surpassing human abilities, be limited to protect human value and labor? In this episode, we'll confront the disturbing question. In the age of AI, will there be anything left for us humans, other than just a memory? Will the technology we created ultimately replace us? As Max Tegmark, author of Life 3.0, Being Human in the Age of Artificial Intelligence, noted, the greatest challenge in developing AI is not the technology, but ensuring that the benefits are distributed fairly. Facing this challenge, will Alex find a way to use AI to support humanity rather than replace it? Here's a controversial journey into a future that may not be as far off as we think. Prepare for an exploration of a world where the boundaries between man and machine are increasingly blurred, and our future with AI seems as fascinating as it is terrifying. In an era where artificial intelligence, AI, not only shapes our everyday lives, but also redraws the job market map, we face a technological paradox. On one hand, innovations open doors to unprecedented possibilities. On the other, they cast a shadow over the future of traditional professions. So, how does AI transform the professional landscape, eliminating some roles while simultaneously creating new ones? The answer to this question is as fascinating as it is controversial. Let's start with those who may soon find themselves out of the game. Self-checkout kiosks and online ordering systems are already the norm, but this is just the beginning. Imagine a world where AI robots replace waiters and autonomous vehicles eliminate the need for truck and taxi drivers. Doesn't it sound like a scenario straight out of a dystopian movie? And yet, this is our near future. In the finance industry, algorithms already perform market analysis and manage assets, marginalizing the role of traditional financial advisors. In medicine, AI can diagnose diseases with precision equal to, and sometimes even surpassing, that of specialist doctors. But before we succumb to pessimism, let's consider what new horizons this technological revolution opens up for us. In a world where AI handles routine tasks, human potential can be unleashed to work on more creative, innovative projects. Entirely new professions emerge, such as data engineers, AI ethics specialists, machine learning trainers, or data curators, who help teach algorithms how to better understand human needs. The controversy intensifies as we begin to wonder whether this change is fair. Are all equally prepared for this future? What about the workers who have spent years mastering their craft, only to see their professions disappear in a digital blink of an eye? This question casts a shadow over our collective euphoria associated with technological progress. AI undoubtedly brings new possibilities, but it also presents us with ethical and social challenges. We must ask ourselves, are we ready for a world where human labor ceases to be a measure of value? How can we ensure that progress benefits everyone, not just a select group? And most importantly, how can we transform our education and training systems to prepare people for the jobs of the future? At the very heart of the technological renaissance that is artificial intelligence, AI, a disturbing question about ethics and safety simmers, troubling both scientists and ordinary citizens alike. The fine line between progress and invasion of privacy, between innovation and control, seems to be increasingly blurred. Moreover, unsettling visions of AI achieving consciousness add a new, dark dimension to these discussions. Consider for a moment the concept of ubiquitous surveillance, an idea that just a few decades ago was considered a dystopian fantasy. Today, with the help of AI, it becomes terrifyingly real. Cameras with facial recognition, algorithms monitoring our digital footprints, smart assistants listening to our conversations. These are all tools that can be used not only to improve our lives, but also for surveillance and manipulation. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. What if AI, programmed for optimization and automation, starts making decisions at the expense of human well-being? Examples from literature and film, where AI perceives humanity as a threat to be eliminated, suddenly don't seem so abstract. And finally, the question that raises the most controversy: can AI achieve consciousness? This question takes us from the realm of technology to philosophy. Current science cannot definitively determine what exactly constitutes consciousness, making this debate even more complicated. Some argue that it is only a matter of time before machines reach a level of complexity that enables them to experience a form of self-awareness. Others believe that consciousness is a unique feature of biological organisms, unattainable for artificially created systems. Regardless of whether AI will achieve consciousness in the future or not, one thing is certain: we must now start considering the ethical and safety frameworks for its development. Should we continue to rush forward, aiming for technological supremacy without pondering the potential consequences? Will our fascination with AI inadvertently lead us to a point of no return? In the year 2045, in a world where artificial intelligence, AI, has revolutionized every aspect of life, lives Alex, a creative and ambitious young professional. Alex, like many others, finds himself at a crossroads in the era of AI dominance, trying to find his place in an increasingly automated professional landscape. Alex's day begins with browsing his digital career assistant, which uses advanced AI to match him with potential job opportunities. However, every offer that appears is already assigned to AI or robots that perform tasks faster, cheaper, and more efficiently than any human could ever dream of. Undeterred, Alex decides to participate in a live interview, a rarity these days. The position he is applying for is a creative strategist, one of the few roles that still seem to require the human touch. The employer, an impressive tech startup, is experimenting with combining human and AI skills to develop new, innovative approaches. However, deep down, Alex wonders if this combination crosses ethical boundaries, creating beings that might question their own existence and rights. Do you think the human touch is something AI will never be able to emulate? What are your experiences? During the interview, Alex is asked to present a marketing campaign that could break through the noise of the digital space, dominated by algorithms. Alex uses this opportunity to showcase his ability to think beyond algorithms, combining emotional intelligence with creativity, something that AI still cannot fully emulate. After the interview, Alex visits a cafe where most of the employees are robots. Watching them, Alex wonders about the future of humanity in a world where machines can do almost everything. However, a conversation with a barista robot attempting to mimic human emotions, reminds him that there are aspects of human existence that technology cannot fully understand or replace. Alex questions whether robots could ever feel true pain or joy in the future, and what that would mean for our responsibility towards them. How can we ensure that technological progress benefits everyone, not just a select group? What steps should we take to prepare people for the jobs of the future? On his way back home, pondering his experiences, Alex receives a message with a notification of being hired. The startup was impressed by Alex's unique perspective and his ability to think in ways that go beyond the limitations of AI. Accepting the job offer marks the beginning of a new chapter for Alex, where humans and AI collaborate, creating synergistic relationships that leverage the best features of both worlds. Alex starts to believe that despite the growing dominance of AI, there is a place for human creativity, empathy, and intuition, traits that define our humanity. But will this place soon be threatened as AI learns not only to imitate, but also to surpass these human traits? In a world where AI may become more human than we are, what ultimately defines our value? Will our pursuit of innovation lead us to a utopia? Or will we become slaves to our own technological hubris? What do you think? Yuval Noah Harari in Homo Deus asks, will we become gods, or will we become a useless class in a world driven by algorithms? This issue becomes increasingly relevant as we observe Alex struggling with the new reality. The controversies surrounding AI are not merely intellectual exercises, they have real consequences for our society, our privacy, and our future. How we choose to manage these technologies today will define the world we live in tomorrow. As Alex's story comes to an end, it becomes clear that the boundary between humans and machines is no longer distinct. Our journey with Alex sheds light on a dark truth. In a world where AI can become more human than we are, what ultimately defines our value? Will our pursuit of innovation lead us to utopia, or will we become slaves to our own technological hubris? In this uncertain future, the choice between harmony and AI hegemony remains our greatest dilemma. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our other videos to discover more fascinating, disturbing, and sometimes controversial worlds that technology can open up for us. Take up the challenge and think about the future you want to co-create. Join our community of truth seekers who are not afraid to ask difficult questions.